Hey, thank you for taking your precious time to watch my YouTube videos. Be sure to hit that subscribe button and also turn on the notification bell so that you can never miss any of my future uploads. It's Namluki guys, and welcome back to yet another video. Now it's been a while since I've made these types of videos. Basically the song that I always sing on the beginning of every video. Anyway man, let's just say that I have slowed down on this type of content before, and I realized that maybe some of you subscribe to my channel because you love seeing some of this content, and maybe some of you subscribe because you love seeing our weekly show. By the way, sorry that I have not live streamed for 2 weeks. I was a little bit busy on last week and I was a little bit tired yesterday, so I couldn't call everyone because we were all, or let's just say we were at an event that had cost us a lot of energy and time. So I felt as if that maybe we should do it next week. So next Tuesday definitely the show is gonna be back, but I know you're not here to listen to me talk about the next show, but some of you are here to listen to what I have got to say today. And today I want to talk about echo chambers. So echo chambers. Now in a previous video you may have heard me talk about something something I talked about, which is called cyber balkanization, where the people who were tasked in creating the internet said that in future, or they predicted that in future, people will be so caught up in the information they love watching, such that there will be these information bubbles where people do not want to associate themselves with information that challenges their beliefs. Now you can go research on that topic because I don't have a lot of time to talk about that topic in this video. But echo chambers, so when I talk about echo chambers, what do I mean necessarily? Now what I mean is, an echo chamber is, let's just say, it's more of a comfort zone. Okay, it's more of a comfort zone where you're familiar to certain tasks, you're familiar to certain things, such that if anything becomes uncomfortable to you, you quickly reject it. Now this idea came about when I was watching Gordon Ramsay's Gordon Ramsay's Hell's Kitchen, I don't know, not Hell's Kitchen, Kitchen Nightmares, where the guy used to go to restaurants and uncover why they were failing. And surprisingly enough, most of those restaurants were failing because of just people being in their comfort zone and not wanting to go about, not wanting to research more into what is going on in the kitchen. And listen man, this video is not about kitchens and restaurants, but I learned something valuable about that. You see, the funny thing is, there was this particular video that really struck me. Okay, there was this lady, they were boiling everything, and basically the freezers were next to the dumpsters, and Gordon Ramsay asked them, what is wrong with you people? Okay, like you're eating, or let's just say you're eating boiled burgers, you're eating, you find that these people are serving even chicken that has been in a freezer for almost 6 months. So shockingly enough, the customers didn't even know that they were taking that kind of food. So, and the funny answer that lady or that owner gave, because she was very old, I think she has been doing that thing for a long time, she said that they taste right to her. And it's not the first time I've had that comment from people on that show. Most of the restaurant owners say, oh, it tastes nice, it tastes so good. And it got me thinking, because this is kind of a personal fear for me, where you're stuck into you're stuck in this place where you have what you see, or let's just say you don't want to challenge your tastes. Okay, when I say taste, you don't want to challenge your beliefs. Okay, so in my case, maybe because I talked about criticism, and I say that sometimes criticism from people who have not actually made it sometimes wouldn't help you. And this is where now I want to talk about criticism in a positive way. this is where, if let's just say if you feel that you're stuck in a comfort zone for too long, it's good to find someone who has already made it in your field and try talk to them, and maybe they can pinpoint some things that maybe you didn't or did not know. And this and when I decided to talk about this topic today is because I find that a lot of people are so stuck in their comfort zones that they forget the real world out there. So a good example is those people in those restaurants. They were stuck in their comfort zones, eating so much junk food to a point they forgot what good food tastes like. Okay, so don't let it reach to a point in your life where you've been eating so much rotten food that, and when I talk about food, I mean food metaphorically. You've been taking so much rotten food, but you forget what good food tastes like. So take a walk. Okay, get out of your comfort zone, take a walk, go meet people. And this also stems from maybe some personal things that I may be going through in my personal life right now, where I find that people, or let's just say some people who are really close to me, because I'm not like a judge or anything, but I have observed, because they don't talk or they don't spend a lot of time talking with other people, they have very conflicted ideas that if they explain to you what they believe in, you're just gonna be like, okay, why the hell would you be doing that? And that stems, and listen, that's what I'm saying, it's not judging. For me, it's more to try and understand why these kinds of reasoning exist. And for me, I concluded that it's people staying in their comfort zone long enough to have forgotten what the good or what life is supposed to be. So listen, man, there is no shame in asking about about a design idea. There's no shame in about asking a business idea. Listen, man, the better you ask it from people, it's good to get other opinions from people, but also it's good to formulate your own judgment. But don't be so lost in your own judgment that you forget that maybe your judgment is wrong, and maybe you may have something that you are going to present to the people and it's going to bomb, and you wonder, why the hell did I fail with that idea? And maybe that's because you did not consult people, and that is why professionals exist in every field. Okay, so I usually say, take whatever I say with a grain of salt. All I'm going to say is I'm not like 100% correct on what the ideal life should be, or I'm not like the savior, I'm not like this all-knowing guy. All I'm saying is you can pick up some tips from me, and be sure to not stick around your comfort zone for too long, to a point that you forget what the good or what the right things are supposed to be. Be sure to always challenge your beliefs, challenge whatever you think or whatever you believe in, challenge whatever you know, because that is the only way we grow as individuals. I hope my point has come across to you, and I hope that you understood what I was about to talk about. What I was to talk about in this video today. Now, if you enjoy these types of videos, like I said, some of you subscribe to my channel because you want to watch these types of videos, and that's totally okay. So I'm gonna be making sure that whenever something hits me up, because listen, man, I do plan to make these videos, but I just can't randomly wake up and do stuff continuously, because that is what I used to do in the past without even researching, and then in the end you get low quality videos, and I do not want that. Okay, so for the fans of the show, you can always find the show on Tuesdays 6 to 7 p.m. and thank you for everyone who subscribed, and thank you for everyone who always takes their time to watch my videos. I don't think I have anything else to say other than if you like this video, give it a like, the usual drill, and I will see you in the next one. We do it the Canyon way, yeah. Nairobi's on my holiday, it's a 2-5.